Hey everyone, today we're talking about tankless water heaters, specifically the Rinnai REP199eN natural gas model. I know what you're thinking, aren't those just big metal boxes that cost a fortune to install? Well, not this one. I've been testing it for a few weeks, and honestly, it's one of those products that actually lives up to the hype without breaking the bank or your patience. If you've ever stood under a freezing shower because your water heater couldn't keep up, or waited forever for hot water to reach the shower, this might be the fix you've been looking for. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the hot water situation. With a traditional tank heater, you're limited by the size of the tank. Once it's empty, you're out of luck until it refills and reheats. But this Rinnai is tankless. It heats water on demand, so you're not waiting around for a 50-gallon tank to recover after someone takes a long shower. I ran 3 showers back-to-back with no drop in temperature or pressure. Even better, it's natural gas, so it heats up fast, no waiting for an electric coil to slowly warm the water. If you've got a big family or just hate cold showers, this thing is a lifesaver. Now, here's something I didn't expect, the Smart-Circ feature. It learns your hot water habits and pre-circulates warm water to your faucets so you don't waste gallons waiting for it to heat up. I live in a 2-story house, and usually, the upstairs shower takes forever to get hot. With Smart-Circ, hot water was there almost instantly. That saved me about 10 gallons per shower in water waste. Over a month, that adds up, especially if you're trying to be mindful of your water bill. Installation is a big topic with tankless heaters. They're not plug-and-play like a space heater. You need proper venting, gas line sizing, and sometimes even electrical upgrades. Rinnai recommends professional installation, and honestly, that's not just marketing. I had a plumber come out, and he said the unit itself is compact and easy to mount on the wall, but the gas line needed an upgrade to handle the demand. It's not a weekend DIY job unless you're really experienced. But once it's installed, it's quiet, reliable, and takes up way less space than a bulky tank. I mounted it in my basement near the furnace, and it's barely noticeable. Durability is another big win. Rinnai's heat exchangers are made from copper and stainless steel, which resist corrosion better than cheaper models. I've had tankless heaters in the past that started leaking after a few years, but this one feels built to last. Plus, it comes with a solid residential warranty, which is always a good sign. I'm not saying it's indestructible, but compared to the $300 big box store models I've seen, this one feels like it's made to actually last. One thing I really appreciate is the Find Your Rinnai tool on their website. You plug in your home specs, square footage, number of bathrooms, climate zone, and it recommends the right size and model. I almost went with a smaller unit, but the tool helped me realize I needed something with more BTU output to handle my 3 bathrooms and high demand. It's a small thing, but it saved me from buying the wrong heater and having to return it. Now, let's be real, there are a couple of downsides. First, the upfront cost is higher than a traditional tank heater. You're looking at a few $1,000s including installation. But if you factor in energy savings and the fact that you're not replacing a tank every 10 years, it starts to make sense. Second, if your gas line isn't already sized for a high-output heater, you might need an upgrade, which adds to the cost. It's not a cheap fix, but it's an investment in comfort and efficiency. Overall, I'm really impressed with how this Rinnai REP199eN performs. It delivers endless hot water, saves on water and energy bills, and it's built to last. If you're tired of running out of hot water or waiting forever for it to arrive, this could be the upgrade you need. Just make sure you budget for professional installation, it's not optional with this unit. If you're curious about the Rinnai REP199eN, you can find all the details in the link below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.